Hello and hello. Thank you so much for joining me today. How you doing? Today I've got a Tom Scott video, so you know it's going to be good. That is a treat. One of the GOAT YouTubers. Check him out. Link down below. Do Germans even know what that means? GOAT. Greatest of all time. Just so you know. He's the GOAT. One of the GOATs. You already know him. Check him out. Link down below. But he has this video. I finally rode the weird curved German elevator. I actually reacted to a German elevator that went like up and then sideways. Oh, it's right over here. This one. Oh, that was also by Tom Scott. What a legend. But this one's curved. So maybe even more of a engineering feat. I don't know. I don't even know what it looks like. But I'm very excited to react to this. Let's do it.
Over the years that I've been making videos, I've visited quite a few strange elevators and lifts. And every time I do, I get
they're all in Germany.
Emails from people in Germany saying, what about the one in the new town hall in Hanover? And look, I don't want to become that weird elevator guy, but I finally made it.
This new town hall is the only...
That weird elevator guy. Man, you could only be that guy in Germany, and you could be that weird museum guy.
One
that could be an entire channel in Germany.
In whole Germany with a dome. That's the first specialty, and another one is of course our curved elevator.
Oh my God, look at that place. Damn. What did he say this place was? That place is imposing.
Town hall in Hanover. In the new town hall.
That is the town hall?
In Hanover.
And it's new? That's new?
With a dome. That's the first specialty, and another one is of course our curved elevator. That's the only one in the world. The elevator was opened in 1913, at the same time as this building was finished. They didn't want to...
I will say, just because, like I always say, whenever I think of something, I have to acknowledge it, or else it's all I can think about. And right now I'm thinking, in St. Louis... Maybe you guys are familiar, some of you are familiar with the arch. There's an arch in St. Louis. Hold on. There it is. It's a big arch. It's pretty cool. And you can actually go inside it and get to the top, and you do so on a lift that is curved, but it's more like a tram that you're sitting on, like a train that goes up and along tracks. So I don't know how you define an elevator. I guess an elevator just brings you to different elevations. So in that way, it's kind of like a curved elevator, but it's, I don't know. Let's see how that compares.
Change the design of this building. Otherwise, they had to install this elevator just in the middle of the main hall. So they found one spot on this building, one small tower, and the elevator follows the form of the cupola. It starts in a third floor of this building, 42 meters high, 8.3 meters sideways. This elevator technique was developed during the construction of this building.
Elevators were already...
See, now this is a normal elevator, so this is much different than what I was describing. How are you going to stay standing up is what I'm wondering.
Fairly
Are you going to fall into the door?
Common in high buildings by the time this was constructed, but this elevator has a unique design requirement. It means to travel up the side of a dome. The whole elevator shaft is curved. It's not a diagonal straight line like the Eiffel Tower lifts. The track bends as it goes up, about 17 degrees. And it doesn't bend evenly. It's not a smooth curve. The path the elevator takes is irregular and lumpy. That would be a design challenge today, let alone a century ago.
The new elevator was built by the company Lutz from Hamburg.
Okay, so obviously this building is not new. I was kind of being facetious, but she said it was the new town hall. Anyway.
You cannot use this elevator the whole year, because in the winter there it's very slippery there on a dome. So
what did she just say? You cannot use the elevator, what?
So it's very slippery the whole year.
You can't use it for the whole year.
Because in the winter there it's very slippery there on a dome. So each spring there are many Hanover people who really cannot wait to see again Hanover from above.
The various parts and mechanisms of the original lift were replaced over the years, and in 2007, what was left was ripped out. A few months later...
So this lift was... Hold on. Okay, I had to go back and watch the first part of this video to realize that the original elevator, this building was actually built with an elevator 100 years ago. That is unbelievable, but this is a replacement for the original elevator. Okay. Wow, that's pretty remarkable that 100 years ago you guys built a curved elevator.
Ripped out. A few months later, this brand new elevator was completed, and it only just fits. At points, there's only 5 millimeters of clearance between the cabin and the wall. At other places, there's lots more. Wow. Apparently, during testing and construction, it did bump and scrape the walls sometimes. Like I said, the path is lumpy. Oh, and also, the floor panels of this new lift, they can be transparent. Obvious question, how do they keep the cabin vertical as it goes up?
That's cool that it can be transparent or not transparent. I wonder how they do that.
Like I said, the path is lumpy. Oh, and also, the floor panels of this new lift, they can be transparent. Obvious.
Like, is it just a door that opens? I can't tell if he cut the footage there or what.
I assume this would have some kind of clever self-leveling mechanism like a funicular railway or the tram at Gateway Arch in St. Louis. Or maybe a floor with hydraulics in it so it would stay level as the cabin moved around it. But no, the solution is simple. They don't keep the floor level. The whole cabin is just dragged up the side as one. I can't lean on these doors, but I want to. I have to lean on this pole. We started out on the ground at a slight angle, passed through vertical about halfway up, and we ended up leaning a little bit the other way. Because a floor with a tilt of a few degrees isn't really a big problem for a short journey. So there you go.
Wow.
Germany, you can stop emailing me.
So how curved is it? Because I thought it would be like, ooh, you know, like almost 90 degrees curved by the top.
I've finally taken a trip.
So that wouldn't work. But that's hilarious. It's kind of hard to, you can't really tell on video, huh? You'd have to experience it in person to really appreciate how much it's leaning right now.
Germany, you can...
Although you can actually tell looking at the wall. Wow, the whole thing is leaning forward.
Isn't really a big problem for a short journey. So there you go. Germany, you can stop emailing me. I have finally taken a trip on your elevator.
Only in Germany you get amazing engineering, and then you step into like a 300-year-old castle. You know what I mean? That combination is pretty sick.
On your elevator. For a video about an elevator ride, that was a lot of steps.
All right, that was pretty cool. That was pretty short, but as always, Tom Scott, excellent video, and that was really quite fascinating. Thank you very much for watching. Leave it to Germany. Leave it to Germany to have weird shit like that. I'll see you guys tomorrow.